So have you ever wondered what the deal is with these little phone cord looking coiled hair ties? Ooh, they're kind of ugly. Like, why do people love these? What the hype? Do they crease your hair? What hair type are they good for? Are they trash after they stretch out and get like all weird and crazy? Why are they so expensive? Are there dupes? Can they make my hair look better? Will they add volume? Today, I'm going to answer all of these questions for you because I know this is the most important thing on your mind. So, welcome to my channel. My name is April. I go by Ruby Rouge here on the YouTubes. And today we're talking about Invisibobbles or dupes for Invisibobbles, or even more specifically, I don't think Invisibobble actually invented the coil hair tie, but they made it popular. So we're going to be talking about coil hair ties. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I am working on an Orbay hair care review, and I've been working on it for some time now. I have everything down except for one product, and it's kind of been the hold up. And then I'm also working on my derma roller review 1 year before and after. I was kind of waiting on a customer service question to come through, so I just received the answer to that yesterday. And so now I can complete the video and get it filmed and get it ready for you. So sorry about the delay on that one. I know I've been promising it a lot lately, but I had something random happen and I was like, oh, that would be perfect for the video. So had to add it in there. So let's get to the video. We're going to talk about these things, and I have to keep it real. When my mom actually got me hooked on these. So she bought these for me one Christmas and I was like, what are these? And so she was like, well, they're not supposed to crease your hair. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I'll believe that when I see it. But over time, they have become my absolute favorite hair tie. Like, if you can't tell, this isn't even all of them. So I have a bunch of them. These are what I wear every single day, and I really, really like them. However, the claim that these don't crease your hair, I don't really agree with that. I think maybe if you have a certain hair type or texture, you won't get a major crease, but if your hair is prone to creasing, buddy, when I put a ponytail holder in my hair, it's got to stay that way for the rest of the day because it gets this nasty crease all along the back and it just doesn't come out. It doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes. Like, in 5 minutes, I can have the crease. It's funny because a lot of my friends, they lose their ponytail holders and they would be like, girl, how have you had a ponytail holder since 2014? Because once I put my hair up, it has to stay that way until I come home and I'm ready to go to bed or do something different because my hair just creases. I have before and after pictures just because I kind of wanted to add them to the video. I knew what my hair would do because there is a difference in the way that this creases my hair versus the way a regular ponytail creases. Okay, the next thing about these things, they're $8. What are they? $8 for a pack of 3? I don't think it's outrageous. I don't think it was like ridiculous, but what I wanted to know was I've seen a lot of people saying that you can find these for like $1, and I'm like, well, I want them for $1. I want them for $1. I want them for $1. I didn't find them for $1, but what I did find was actually, I don't know, depending on what was it one for $1 or what? But anyways, I found this whole pack minus there's one extra black one that I've been trying out. This was $2.50 at Dollar General. So yeah, and there's absolutely no difference that I can tell. I don't know. Once they're all going to be in a drawer together, I don't think I'm even going to be able to tell them apart. So yeah, there's that. So this comes from the brand, if anybody knows how to pronounce this, please enlighten most of us in the world because I don't think really anybody does. According to Allure magazine, it is either Scunsy or Scunsy, and it looked like it was Scunsy, which would make sense. Scunsy, scrunchy, because I think they were the either inventor or popularizer of the scrunchie. But then it's got this U with the 2 dots over it, and I like every time I've ever seen that U in my life, which is mostly German, I think. I've seen it in other languages, but it usually has an U sound. So I don't know. Enlighten, please, somebody enlighten me. Is it Scunsy? Or is it Scunsy? Scunsy sounds really bad. I hope it's not Scunsy. Please be Scunsy. Next thing I want to talk about is hair types. Who do these babies work for? So like I said, I've been wearing these for like 4 years, and when people see them in my hair, they either ask me about them or they tell me about them, tell me about their experience with them. So I actually have a lot of commentary. And what I have found is that people who have tried these, for the most part, universally have a really positive experience. My daughter, my best friend's daughter, has like the thick ponytail that's like that big around. And she's like, this is the only thing that holds her hair. It stays in all day. Like, this is a mom's dream come true, because I was so tired of trying to figure out what to do with her hair. So she absolutely loved this, which is complete opposite of my hair type. The only complaint I really heard and experienced also in myself is when my hair is really curly, or when I kind of let it just be in its natural state and it's got a lot more curl in it. And I've also heard other people complain that have curly hair, you gotta be careful taking these out, because if you do like a messy bun and you kind of got the hair all wrapped around this, you know, it can get tangled pretty fast. And it's always a good tangle, like where you can get it out. You just have to be really careful. You gotta be really careful. So that might be annoying for you to kind of have to take that extra time if you do have like really kinky or curly, naturally curly hair, especially like thick, tangle prone curly hair. Another question I want to answer is, can they make your hair look better? Can they give you more volume? And I absolutely believe yes. I am going to cut to the video here in just a second, but that video might fail and the footage might be garbage, so just in case I don't end up inserting it, what I do with these, I turn my hair over, put it in a very high bun. Let me bend down so you can see my hand movements. And just wrap this, literally for me it's twice around my bun at the base, and voila. It gives me so much more volume, and like I said, you don't get the weird pattern that I used to get from a regular hair elastic. So yeah. Okay, so since I was filming this Invisibobble video today, I thought that I would show you my favorite way to get 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th day hair. I'm on day 4 today. Oh yeah, I'm a little greasy. I usually wouldn't bother fixing my hair on day 4, but since, like I said, since I was doing the video, I thought that I would show you. Anyways, what I do is I sleep with my hair like this. I just toss it up. I flip my head over. I don't normally film in here, so excuse the angles, but I flip my head over, twist the hair into a loose bun, and then tie the Invisibobble around it. I usually don't have any trouble taking it out. I just kind of untwist it because the hair will get wrapped around it, which is kind of, you know, you don't want to do that. Anyways, then we take the hair down, mirrors over here, so I'm going to start looking over here. And I just kind of like scrunch in, loosen up the roots. I usually have dry shampoo in my hair at this point, so. Also, I'm trying a new, oh that's stunning. I'm trying a new product right now, so it's making my hair kind of a little bit different than it normally is. But anyways, I am trying to figure out this Orbay Mystifying Restyling Spray. I cannot figure out what I think about this product. So I keep trying it in different ways, and I'm like, eventually I'm gonna figure out, because it's not that I dislike it, it's just that I can't really figure out what it's trying to be or do. So then my hair looks like this. We will kind of just, carefully brush it out. See, that's, my hair is usually, when I take it down, it's usually not that, like, hard to brush. Okay, so I'm really regretting using the Orbay product just because I don't, like I said, I don't really understand it, and I feel like it has changed the result that I would normally get. I normally get a little bit more wave from the twisty bun. That's kind of a fail. It's kind of a fail, but if you can see, I don't have a huge crease around the top like I would if I used a normal ponytail. I do have a little crease here, but typically with the rest of the wave pattern, it kind of just blends. And what I would do next is take either a straightener or a curling iron, depending on what kind of mood I'm in, just take that and kind of go up and in a C shape, and it'll blend that any creasing that you do have. Now you can do this with a regular ponytail holder or anything, and also just if you want more volume. So I think that's as good as I'm going to get today. I am kind of in a hurry, so I don't have all day to fuss. But you know, honestly, that took me like 6 minutes to do my hair. The last question I want to answer is, are they trash once they get all stretched out? Well, here's the thing. Mine have been really stretched out for a long time, and I just keep using them. I was reading on a forum the other day that you are either supposed to take a hair dryer to these or drop them in boiling water. I honestly haven't really had any problems with mine being super stretched out. Maybe it's just my hair type. I think I just wrap it around another time. However, we are going to definitely try the experiment. We're going to drop a couple in hot water, and we're going to use a hair dryer on a couple. So I have a bunch of them here at varying degrees. Of course, it's going to be a really controlled, scientific experiment. We're going to cut to the kitchen, and we're going to get to cooking on these scunchies and these Invisibobbles. Scunchies? Scunchies. That's ugly, dude. Scunchies. Scuncies. All right, Invisibobbles. We're going to work on these Invisibobbles. Okay, so I'm about to try to see if we can reshape these. These here are the Invisibobble, like, slimmer version. This whole line is just your regular Invisibobbles, and these are actually the scunchies, whatever. I'm going to drop a few in water, and then I'm going to try the hair dryer to a few. It's getting a little bit hot. It's actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, so I'm gonna go try to reheat the water and see, because holding a hairdryer to it is annoying. I mean, it's working, but to be done with this experiment. All right, well, I failed at getting the thinner Invisibobble to reshape. So I'll just kind of leave that in there. But yeah, so far my thing would say yes. They do go back to their original shape. It does take a little bit longer than I thought it would. The water needs to be pretty freaking hot. You might need to massage it a little bit. I would do the water over the hairdryer one, because the hairdryer one, my hands were getting hot. So you're going to need something to hold the hairdryer with, or hold the Invisibobble with. So yeah, that's my recommendations. If you guys had better technique than I did and you've had better success, let me know, because that was hard. It was a little bit harder than I thought it was. Not that it was like super hard, but I just really thought like, oh, you get them kind of warm and they'll go right back. And I thought it took a little more effort than maybe I anticipated. All right, so I would really like to invite you guys, if you're into kind of watching these sort of tools, beauty tools, like beauty gadget, I don't want to say gadgets, but like things that help you level up your beauty game. I did a video, and I'm going to link it now at the end. I'm going to link it at the end of this video. I did a video, it was for the holidays, and I think it just really got lost in the shuffle, but it was like a really excellent recommendations for kind of things like these. Just had a lot of really inexpensive products in it, and yeah, so I'm gonna invite you guys to watch that if you're interested. Regardless, I really appreciate you guys watching. I like hanging out with you and sharing my ridiculous love of stuff, I guess. And yeah, anyway, so thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!